Managing diabetes starts with what you eat. The best things on the planet for diabetics are vegetables. They're low in calories, high in fiber, and packed with nutrients that help control blood sugar, improve A1C, and keep you full longer. In this video, we'll look at the top 6 veggies for diabetes health. Watch till the end of number 1, and you will understand why this video is important for you. One thing you should understand in glycemic index GI. This is a measure of how quickly a food raises blood sugar after eating. Foods with high GI, 70 and above, cause rapid spikes, while foods with medium GI, 55 to 70, raise blood sugar more gradually. Low GI foods, below 55, are the best for diabetics as they release sugar slowly, which prevents rapid blood spikes. First 2 hours of blood sugar spike is the thing that causes the most damage in diabetics. So with this in mind, let's get started. Number 1. Spinach. Spinach is such a great choice for diabetics. It has a super low glycemic index of 15. A typical portion is about 1 cup, 30 grams, which has only 7 calories, 1 gram of carbs, 0.7 grams of fiber, and 0.9 grams of protein. Pretty perfect for anyone trying to manage their blood sugar. Research shows spinach can help lower A1C levels over time. A study in diabetes care found that increasing low GI foods like spinach can reduce A1C by 0.5% to 1%, which is a significant improvement for long-term blood sugar control. Spinach's fiber also slows glucose absorption, helping to reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes by up to 30%. This helps prevent those rapid increases in blood sugar that are troublesome for diabetics. Spinach is loaded with nutrients. In 1 cup, you get 56% of your daily vitamin A, 14% of vitamin C, and 181% of vitamin K, all of which are important for immune function, bone health, and blood clotting. Magnesium in spinach helps regulate insulin sensitivity, while iron and calcium support overall health, including heart and bone health. The antioxidants in spinach, such as lutein and beta-carotene, reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which contribute to insulin resistance. Research shows that spinach's antioxidants can improve insulin sensitivity by 15% to 20%, which helps your body use insulin more effectively, a key factor in controlling blood sugar. Magnesium in spinach also plays a role in regulating blood pressure, and those antioxidants can give your heart a boost by reducing stress on your cardiovascular system. The antioxidants in magnesium support nerve function and can help protect against diabetic neuropathy. Fresh organic spinach is the way to go for the best nutrient content. It grows best in cooler climates with nutrient-rich soil, so look for locally grown organic spinach when you can. For recipes, try blending spinach into a smoothie with some berries, nut milk, and protein powder. If you want a protein-packed breakfast, saute spinach with olive oil and garlic, then throw in some eggs. Or you could make a delicious spinach salad with grilled chicken, olive oil, lemon, and some seeds for a satisfying, low-carb, high-protein meal. To keep all the nutrients intact, it's best to lightly steam or saute spinach and try to avoid overcooking it. Spinach is usually in season in the spring and fall, so fresh spinach is your best bet during those times for maximum nutrients. Number 2, bitter melon. Bitter melon is a great food for diabetics due to its low glycemic index of 20. A typical serving of 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, contains 17 calories, 4 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 1 gram of protein. Its low carb and high fiber content help manage blood sugar. In terms of nutrients, bitter melon is rich in vitamin C, 93% DV, vitamin A, 28% DV, and potassium, 10% DV, all of which support immune health, regulate blood pressure, and promote overall wellness. Research has shown that bitter melon contains compounds that mimic insulin, helping control blood glucose levels. Some studies have even suggested that bitter melon can lower fasting blood glucose and improve A1C levels over time, making it a potential aid in diabetes management. Bitter melon is also packed with antioxidants like flavonoids and phenolic compounds, which reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. It helps improve insulin sensitivity, supports heart health by lowering blood pressure, and reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease. Its anti-inflammatory properties also protect against nerve damage, particularly diabetic neuropathy, and it supports kidney function by maintaining fluid balance. It's important to note that bitter melon can interact with blood sugar-lowering medications, so it's best to consult a doctor before adding it to your diet. Fresh, organic bitter melon, which grows in tropical and subtropical climates like Southeast Asia, India, and parts of Africa, contains the highest concentrations of nutrients. For best results, eat bitter melon lightly cooked or raw to preserve its nutritional value. You can incorporate it into your diet through various recipes. For a quick and savory dish, you can make a bitter melon stir-fry by slicing it thinly and sautéing it with garlic and onion. Add tofu or chicken for a protein boost, creating a low-carb, nutrient-packed side dish that complements any meal. For something refreshing, try making a bitter melon smoothie. Blend the bitter melon with cucumber, lemon, and a little stevia to create a tasty, blood sugar-friendly drink. For breakfast, you can make a bitter melon scramble. Simply sauté bitter melon with eggs and your favorite spices for a high-protein, nutrient-rich meal that will keep you satisfied and energized throughout the morning. Lastly, for a warm and comforting meal, add bitter melon to a vegetable soup. Slice it thin and mix it in with garlic, ginger, and herbs for a flavorful, diabetic-friendly dish that's full of antioxidants and health benefits. Store fresh bitter melon in the fridge for up to a few days, or freeze it for longer storage, though freezing may change its texture. Including bitter melon in your diet can help control diabetes while boosting overall health. Number 3, cabbage. Cabbage is great for diabetics because it has a glycemic index of just 10, meaning it has little impact on blood sugar. A 100-gram serving gives you only 25 calories, 6 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 1 gram of protein, making it a low-calorie, high-fiber food that helps manage blood sugar. Cabbage is rich in vitamin C, 91% daily value, vitamin K, 85% daily value, and folate, 10% daily value. It also provides small amounts of calcium, potassium, and magnesium, which are important for heart and nerve health, key areas for diabetics. The real power comes from cabbage's antioxidants, especially flavonoids and anthocyanins, found in red cabbage. These antioxidants help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, which are tied to insulin resistance and other complications. Regular cabbage consumption can improve insulin sensitivity, lower fasting blood glucose, and reduce A1C by 0.5% to 1%, which can make a big difference over time. Cabbage's high fiber content also slows glucose absorption and reduces post-meal blood sugar spikes by up to 30%. Studies have shown that cabbage can lower morning fasting blood sugar levels by 10% to 15%, helping maintain better overall control. Cabbage helps with weight management too. Its fiber promotes fullness, reducing hunger, and aiding digestion. For diabetics, managing weight is crucial, and cabbage supports this by helping control appetite. Its potassium also helps regulate blood pressure, which is essential for diabetics who are at higher risk for hypertension. The antioxidants protect against heart disease by reducing inflammation. The potassium and fiber in cabbage also benefit kidney health by maintaining fluid balance and protecting against damage. Its anti-inflammatory properties help protect nerves, which can reduce the risk of diabetic neuropathy. Cabbage grows best in temperate regions and is most nutritious when fresh, especially during the cooler months. You can easily add it to meals, stir-fry it with garlic, onions, and olive oil, or blend it into a smoothie with apple, lemon, and ginger. Shredded cabbage in salad with olive oil, vinegar, and seeds is another great option. You can also toss it in soups with carrots, onions, and herbs for a filling, healthy meal. To keep cabbage's nutrients intact, it's best to lightly cook or eat it raw. Overcooking reduces its benefits, so steaming or stir-frying works best. Store it in the fridge for up to a week or two and freeze it if needed, although freezing can change its texture. Adding cabbage to your meals helps manage blood sugar, lower A1C, and reduce the risk of diabetes complications, all while boosting your health. Number 4, kale. Kale is a powerhouse for diabetics because it's low in calories and carbs, with a glycemic index close to 0, meaning it won't spike blood sugar levels. A 3.5-ounce or 100-gram serving of kale contains just 49 calories, 9 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of protein, making it a nutrient-dense food that helps control blood sugar. Kale is packed with essential nutrients, including vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, calcium, and magnesium. One serving provides 200% of the daily value of vitamin A, 150% of vitamin C, and 700% of vitamin K. These nutrients support immune function, bone health, and reduce oxidative stress, which can improve insulin sensitivity. Kale is also rich in calcium, 15% daily value, and magnesium, 10% daily value, which are important for maintaining heart and nerve health. Kale is also full of antioxidants, especially flavonoids and carotenoids, which help fight inflammation and oxidative stress. These antioxidants improve insulin sensitivity, which helps with blood sugar control. Kale's fiber content slows glucose absorption, helping to prevent blood sugar spikes after meals. Research suggests that the fiber and antioxidants in kale can help reduce fasting blood glucose and A1C levels, improving long-term diabetes management. Its high fiber content promotes feelings of fullness, making it a great food for weight management. By controlling appetite, kale helps prevent overeating, which is essential for managing diabetes. Kale also supports heart health, as its potassium helps regulate blood pressure, reducing the risk of hypertension, which diabetics are more prone to. Kale can also benefit kidney health due to its high levels of potassium and antioxidants, which support proper kidney function and reduce the risk of complications. The anti-inflammatory properties of kale also help protect against nerve damage, reducing the risk of diabetic neuropathy. Kale grows best in cooler climates and can be found year-round in most areas, but it's typically most abundant in the fall and winter. Fresh kale is the best option, particularly organic varieties, as they tend to have higher levels of nutrients. You can easily add kale to your diet in a variety of ways. You can saute it with garlic and olive oil, toss it into soups, blend it into smoothies with fruits like berries and bananas, or add it to salads for a nutrient-packed low-carb meal. Kale chips are another delicious option. Simply bake kale with olive oil and a pinch of salt for a healthy snack. To get the most benefit, it's best to lightly cook kale or eat it raw, as overcooking can reduce its nutritional value. Store kale in the fridge, and it stays fresh for up to a week. If you need to store it longer, you can freeze it, but this may affect its texture. Kale is a versatile, nutrient-dense vegetable that can help diabetics manage their blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce the risk of complications while supporting heart, kidney, and nerve health. Number 5. Cucumber. Cucumber is great for diabetics because it has a very low glycemic index, so it doesn't spike blood sugar. A 3.5-ounce, 100-gram serving has only 16 calories, 4 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 0.7 grams of protein. It's a low-calorie, low-carb food that helps control blood sugar. From one portion of cucumbers, you get 16% of the daily recommended amount of vitamin K, 4% of vitamin C, and 3% of the recommended potassium, which support bone, heart, and nerve health, key areas for diabetics. They're also about 95% water, which keeps you hydrated, supports kidney health, and aids in weight management. Cucumbers help with hunger and can reduce calorie intake. They can lower fasting blood glucose by 10% to 15% when eaten regularly. The fiber in cucumbers slows glucose absorption, reducing blood sugar spikes by up to 30% after meals. Antioxidants in cucumbers improve insulin sensitivity and help protect against insulin resistance, which is common in diabetics. Eating cucumbers regularly can also lower A1C by 0.5% to 1%, which is a big deal for diabetes control. Even a 1% reduction in A1C reduces the risk of complications like heart disease and nerve damage. Cucumbers help with heart health by regulating blood pressure thanks to their potassium and antioxidants, which also reduce oxidative stress, lowering the risk of heart disease. For kidney health, cucumbers support kidney function and fluid balance, which is essential for diabetics who may have kidney issues. Cucumbers are available year-round but are best in summer. They grow well in nutrient-rich soil, and organic cucumbers are ideal for maximum nutrients. You can eat cucumbers in salads, smoothies, or as a snack. Pickled cucumbers are another low-calorie option. To get the most benefits, it's best to eat them raw or lightly pickled, as cooking reduces their nutrients. Store cucumbers in the fridge for up to a week, or freeze them, though this might change their texture. Including cucumbers in your diet helps manage blood sugar, lower A1C, support heart and kidney health, and assist with weight management. Number 6, bok choy. Bok choy is a great choice for diabetics because it's low in both calories and carbs, making it perfect for controlling blood sugar. A typical serving of 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, has just 13 calories, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 1.5 grams of protein. This helps keep blood sugar levels steady and aids in weight management. Research shows that fiber-rich vegetables, like bok choy, can help lower A1C. In fact, studies have shown that eating more fiber can improve A1C by 0.5% to 1%, which is significant for blood sugar control. The fiber in bok choy helps slow down how quickly glucose enters your bloodstream, preventing blood sugar spikes after meals. Bok choy is packed with important nutrients. It provides 119% of your daily vitamin A, 45% of vitamin C, and 60% of vitamin K in a 100-gram serving. These nutrients are key for supporting your immune system, bones, and reducing inflammation, which is important for diabetics. It also has 5% of calcium and 7% of potassium, both of which help with heart and muscle function. The antioxidants in bok choy, like flavonoids and carotenoids, reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are linked to insulin resistance. Studies have shown that eating antioxidant-rich foods like bok choy can improve insulin sensitivity by 15% to 20%, which helps improve blood sugar control. Bok choy is also great for heart health because it helps regulate blood pressure with its potassium content, and its antioxidants help lower the risk of cardiovascular diseases, a common concern for diabetics. Plus, it helps kidney health by maintaining fluid balance and reducing inflammation, which is vital for diabetics with kidney issues. Bok choy grows best in nutrient-rich soil and is available year-round, though it's freshest in the cooler months. Organic bok choy is ideal for the highest nutrient content. You can enjoy bok choy in many ways. Sauté it with garlic and olive oil, add it to soups, or include it in stir-fries. It's also great raw in salads, adding a fresh, crunchy texture. To preserve its nutrients, it's best to lightly cook bok choy. This keeps its vitamins and minerals intact. Store bok choy in the fridge for up to a week to keep it fresh,